Music critic Mariam Saab. Hello, Mariam. So first up, you're going to explain how come Lana Del Rey has managed to both excite and upset some of her fans with the release of her latest album.
Yes, the video game singer has whipped up a fan frenzy since opening up about her desire to die and join the 27 Club alongside her idols Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse, who were tragically killed during their 27th year. But with her breakthrough album in 2012 was Born to Die. So are we really surprised? And this latest record, Ultraviolence, you can see it right there, continues with the doom and gloom. But I think the only person Lana Del Rey wants to kill is Lizzie Grant, her former name, and we could say her former persona, pre-Lana Del Rey. Now, some are saying that the underworld of love, loss and tragedy that she's creating and casting herself as the lead damsel in distress is a little bit repetitive and bordering on caricaturish, but I think that's what she intended. She wrote herself a character and she's fully committed to playing it, and I think that works for me. So let's take a look now at West Coast from Ultraviolence.
Well, as long as her fans understand she doesn't really mean it. Hopefully
Yes.
she doesn't really mean it. It's
No,
probably all
I'm
just
sure
publicity and, like you say, part of the act.
In the lead up to the album.
Right, okay. Right, we're going to move on to Morocco, where there's been a very special festival. Tell us about that then.
Yes, the 17th edition of the Gnaoua Festival took place. Now, it's a celebration of the African roots of Maghreb culture and music. And the Gnaoua music and its ancient rhythms originated in North and West Africa by the Gnaoua ethnic group. It's almost impossible not to fall under the spell of its mystical chants and songs. Historically, in fact, Gnaoua music was a part of healing and prayer. Instruments central to the sound are iron castanets called krakebs and a three-stringed lute called a hajouj. The festival will set the stage for a world music jazz fusion as some of the greatest Gnaoua performers like Hassan Bassou perform alongside the likes of Marcus Miller, trumpetist Ibrahim Malouf, Didier Lockwood and Senegalese reggae star Mata. But it's not just about the music at this festival. It'll also host the 3rd edition of the Forum on African Morocco with the National Council of Human Rights and participants from states including Burkina Faso, Senegal, Mali, France and Morocco. Let's go to the festival now for more on Gnaoua music.
Jazz makes us avoid copy and paste styles. Mixing jazz with Gnaoua music gives us a certain sound. Jazz has the ability to foray into traditional music, into areas which are a bit monophonic. Jazz has the tendency to open this music and give it a freedom of expression.
And you've got some more chanting for us in another part of the world.
Yes, we have a show, it's called Crowd Out, starring over 1,000 people shouting, whispering, singing, fist pumping the air, leading up to a great big catharsis led by one of the world's top choral conductors, Simon Hazley. Now, it's the brainchild of Pulitzer Prize-winning American composer David Lang. As you can see, there are a huge roundup of people. He was inspired by the excitement and anxiety of crowds at Arsenal's Highbury Stadium, and he wanted to recreate that atmosphere, but this time by design, not just by accident. So he set about recruiting the masses, most of which are untrained, and Crowd Out was performed last week in Berlin under the auspices of the Berlin Philharmonic. This week, the spectacular will head to the Spitalfields Summer Festival in London around an iconic bandstand that was actually the centre of Britain's first public housing scheme. Now, if you want to participate, you can in fact do so. They're still looking to recruit their 1,000 voices. The show will be in London on the 21st of June. What can you expect? Let's take a look now at the very first show, which took place in Birmingham.
It's interesting. All right, thank you very much, Mariam, and see you soon.
Thanks, Claire.
Time now for our sports roundup, including France's debut at the World Cup.